Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So structurally, overnight, there haven't been any new insights really that the market could give us. No new developments that changed anything here on this chart. We're still in the range. Remember, we defined this range here between $2,865 basically, which is here the lower boundary line of that range. And then the upper boundary line, which is at $3,300. We'll see if the market gets there. It seems probable, and then we might see a pullback from there. It's at the moment possible that we are still here in an A wave of a third wave. There are two scenarios I'm tracking, similar to Bitcoin. So Ether still seems quite weak overall, okay? And there are two counts. In the yellow count, this wave 4 could be completed. Could have completed around Saturday, 13th of April. This fourth wave there with a normal ABC structure. The C wave reached the 100% extension of the A wave. That's normally what we want to see. And then, however, the reaction to that support level down there was only corrective. So it was only in 3 waves. We don't have a 5-wave move up yet, which is, just making it difficult to determine if a low has already formed. Okay, so that's just not possible yet because the movements to the upside, as you can clearly see, they are 3-wave-like. Many options on the table still. That's what ETH allows for. You know, still all the options still on the table. So many options. Could say that in the white count, which is a WXY structure, and one more low is basically likely, right? I could easily say that this B wave is even still unfolding up there, and the B wave might turn into a triangle, but that's a bit premature to say that because we don't really have enough waves to consider a triangle. But it could turn into a larger ABC, so that's possible that we say, okay, in the white count, A, B, C, possible. Okay, might even stretch a little higher, like 3,400. So if we get to all these levels, but don't fill in the 5 waves, we can still break down. So that just means, tactically speaking, I think you should consider that in whatever your trading decisions are, that we might still see a dip back into this lower support area down there, 2,500, 2,600 maybe. And it really takes 5 waves to 3,770 pretty much to confirm that a low is in. At the moment, in the yellow count, which is the short-term bullish one, we completed a wave 1 already here on Monday, the 15th of April, but only as a 3-wave move. Doesn't give us clear probabilities. The wave 2 did hold a higher low. That's great, but we haven't seen a higher high yet. So that's the next target for the bulls. And that higher high in a bullish structure needs to reach actually 3,624 to keep it, likely as the third wave. Until then, easily possible that this is a B wave rally, for example. And then we need the 4-5 as well, because the B wave can still stretch. But as long as it's a 3-wave move, I can consider that as a B wave in a still unfolding wave Y. Okay, so it really takes those 5 waves. I know it's frustrating, but that highlighting that, okay, I think helped a lot of people not to assume here in this rally that the correction was over, because it wasn't. And it could have been, but it wasn't reliable because we only had also here 3 waves up. So whenever we can only see and identify corrective rallies, there's no way of saying that the low is in. This here basically in small mirrors exactly what happened here at the moment. So you have an ABC structure of this small low here, 13th of April low. The same what we had here, ABC. Then we had a 3-wave pullback, which we also had here into the 3rd of April low. And now we have this rally basically, which also here looked very corrective, which topped on the 8th of April. So it's also like the same thing. So we might stretch a bit higher as we did here as well and reach the 100% extension. So just be aware of that. I mean, I'm very neutral if the low has formed or not. I'm just tracking it and I can have a clear position once we have 5 waves up. I'd like it to be completed, but I have to highlight, let's say, the risk that there could be another dip, right? That risk exists on the Bitcoin chart as well. And let's see. I mean, If we now get a pullback and it's holding this orange micro support area between 2,940 and 3,089, that would be potentially bullish because it would indicate that we might be indeed working on an ABC structure in wave 3. So the next rally could be the C wave. And it's good that the A wave extends because then the C wave could get long enough to really reach here 3,624. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.